Everybody, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Amanda and I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe before you leave, and let's go ahead and jump into today's video. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but Saturday is my birthday. So my birthday is actually on March 30th, and I've seen like this little tag going around where you basically like say things that you've learned before you've turned a certain age. So today's video, we're doing 29 things I learned before turning 30. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. I have not mastered all of these things. I am definitely not perfect, but these are things that I actually like try to work on and things that I know that I should work on. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and jump into 29 things I've learned before 30. Number 1, learn how to apologize. This is a big one. You need to learn the difference between saying sorry and being sorry. I've stopped looking at apologizing as admitting that I'm wrong and more of admitting that I might have hurt someone that I care about. So even though you don't feel like you're wrong in a situation, you should apologize for making a person feel a certain way. You cannot control how people feel, but you can control how you treat others, and you can apologize if you hurt someone. That's how you can actually apologize and actually mean it. Number 2, tell people what you want. Let me repeat that. Tell people what you want. People are not mind readers. They're not gonna know unless you tell them. So if something's important to you or you're feeling a certain way, you have to tell someone, because they might not even know that there's something that you want or need. So definitely make sure that you're telling people what you want. Speak up. Your needs and wants are not a burden in other people's lives. So remember that. Number 3, self-care is so important. Some days when you wanna just sit around and watch TV in your PJs, just do it, and you'll thank yourself later. You need to make time to lift yourself up so that you can lift up others. Number 4, be kind even when people don't deserve it. I know that's so hard, but if you throw out kindness, I feel like kindness comes back to you. Number 5, learn to accept an apology that you might never get. Pretend it got lost in the mail and move on. You will feel so much better than holding on to something that you cannot change. Sometimes someone's never gonna apologize, and you just need to accept that. Number 6, make more time for things that you enjoy. Put down your phone, put down your computer, turn off the TV, and actually do things that you enjoy. So like for me, I like to read books, so I try to make time for myself, and sometimes I just like to unplug and read a book. Number 7, it's okay to break up with friends. Sometimes friends are seasonal. It doesn't make you a bad person or make you a bad friend if your seasons don't align. So there's a lot of people who will come into your life that are just for a season. And I know that's really sad, but if a friendship is super, super important to you and it's important to them, you guys will definitely make it work. But sometimes, like I said, friendships are seasonal, and it's okay to go on with your life without that friend. Number 8, reality is in the eye of the beholder. 2 people can be at the exact same event and see things completely differently. Be aware of your lens, but also try to look at life through someone else's. So that is so true. You might be at the exact same event as somebody else, and they're gonna see something completely different than you. And it's like mind-boggling sometimes that they're gonna see something completely different and you guys were both there. It's just like crazy, but some people are just not in the same wavelength as you. They see things completely different. They perceive things differently. So just understand that not everybody is the same and they don't see things the same. So once you get that, it's like a lot easier to understand and like move on. Number 9, when in doubt, call your mom. You can call your mom for pretty much anything. Like, how do I cook rice? How old was I when I got my ears pierced? Or if you're just having a bad day, you can ask your mom anything and you can call her for anything, and she's just gonna be there for you. So call your mom. Number 10, live in the moment. This is such an important one. Put down the phone and actually be present in the moment instead of watching it on a screen. That is so, so important. So that is one thing that like I know that I have to do constantly. Like if I want to record something, I'll even record it, but like actually watch it, not on the actual screen. I feel like it makes me like remember it better when I'm not actually watching it like on my screen. But sometimes it's okay not to have, you know, it on a video. Sometimes it's okay just to be in the moment, and you'll have that memory in your mind, and I feel like it'll be a lot more important in your mind as a memory than you know, having it on your phone, because you weren't really living it through the actual moment. So I feel like definitely live in the moment, put down your phones, and actually see it in real time. It's a lot better. Number 11, listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right or it doesn't sound right, it's probably not. Trust your gut feeling because it knows more than you do. That is so true. Every person has, you know, intuition, especially women, women's intuition. So if you feel a certain way or about a person or about a situation, trust your gut instinct because you're probably right. 12, I am wrong sometimes. Yeah, I know it's hard to admit, but everyone makes mistakes and I don't know everything. So I have to admit when I'm wrong, even when it's not very often. Number 13, if you think about a clothing item for more than a week, then you should definitely go back and get it. That is something that I kind of say to myself. If I think about something for more than a week, it is meant to be, I really want it, I love it, and I need to go back for it because it's calling my name. That black jumpsuit from Torrid, it's calling my name. Number 14, always remove your makeup before bed, unless you want to look like a leather couch. I really don't. So definitely wash your face, take off your makeup. Your skin will thank you in the morning. Number 15, don't hold grudges. Life is too short and it's not healthy for you. This is a big one for me. I really try not to hold grudges. I try to let things go. I'm one of those people that can hold on to it for like a little while. I need a minute, but then after like a day, I'm good, I'm ready to go. We talked about it, I'm ready to move on. It makes me feel terrible when I hold on to a grudge. So don't hold grudges, you guys. Seriously, just let it go. Number 16, don't take your family for granted. Even if you guys just spend a little bit of time together, like maybe over a meal or something, definitely make sure that you don't take your family for granted because you don't know how long you have with them. And they are the ones that love you unconditionally. And yeah, so just make sure you spend time with your family and love and cherish them because family is important. Number 17, avoid worrying about situations that you can't control. Just don't stress about it. If you can't control it, which is hard for me because I am a control freak, but if you can't control a situation, stop trying to control it. Just go with the flow. Just tell yourself, go with the flow. Number 18, laugh a lot. Laughter makes me so happy. Laughter is the best medicine. So even in a situation that's uncomfortable or a situation that's not really funny, if you can find laughter and humor in it, it makes the situation a lot better. At least for me, that's how it makes me feel. So laugh at everything. Number 19, be as kind to yourself as you are to others. This is also another hard one that I know a lot of people struggle with, myself included. I'm not perfect, but you have to be kind to yourself. All the things that you tell other people, think those things about yourself, absorb it. If you're telling someone else they're beautiful, you need to reflect that back to yourself and know that you're also beautiful and you're all those kind things that you're saying to others, you're also those amazing things. So just be nice to yourself. 20, stay in your own lane. It is so easy to compare all of the areas in your life to others, especially on social media nowadays. It doesn't matter how many followers the other person has. It doesn't matter how many pictures those people are posting or videos. It's just, it doesn't matter. Stay in your own lane, worry about yourself. It's all irrelevant, honestly. It really doesn't matter. Just worry about yourself. Don't worry about that other person. Be happy for them and just keep on moving. Stay in your own lane. Number 21, only follow people on social media that make you feel good about yourself. This is such an important one. This is one that I definitely have implemented in my life. So I used to follow people who were so skinny and so pretty and, you know, all the things that I used to think I wasn't. And so when I finally found the body positive movement on Instagram and on YouTube, it completely changed my view. I started following people who were my size, who were bigger than me, who were, you know, going out of their comfort zone, who were doing things that I never would do. It has totally changed my life. Just follow people who are positive. Seriously, positivity and things that don't make you feel bad, it makes you feel so much better about yourself. It is amazing. So go unfollow all those people because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to make you feel bad about yourself. So go unfollow all those people that make you feel bad and go follow people who make you feel good about yourself and are positive. Number 22, you're not going to be best friends with everyone. Let me repeat that. You're not going to be best friends with everyone. That's a hard one for me to learn too because I just love everyone and I want everyone to like me. As I've gotten older, I've just realized that's not gonna happen. Not everybody's personality meshes. And that's okay. We're not always gonna get along with every single person. I have a few people in my life that our personalities just do not mesh. And I have to try really hard to be able to get along with them. There's also always an opportunity for kindness when you're with those kind of people. Just be kind. And if you're kind to those people, it doesn't mean that you're weak or that you're fake. It's not being two-faced if you're being nice to someone that you don't get along with. It's just, that's called growing up and being mature and being an adult. 23, don't be quick to judge people. You don't know everyone's whole story. You don't know what they're going through. You have not walked in their shoes. They could be going through something more than you could even imagine. Show some compassion. That's one thing I'll say is compassion, compassion, compassion. You don't know what people are going through, and you're never going to unless they share it with you. But just try to be nice. You don't really know what they're going through. I'm sure they're going through something pretty hard. Number 24, remember how to have fun like a kid. This is so important. This is something that I try to do because being an adult can be super hard and it can be not a lot of fun. So remember how to be fun like when you were a kid. Go to Disneyland, go to Disney World, go to an amusement park, you know, go play on the playground, go swing on a swing, go play a board game. Do something fun that makes you realize how much fun life really can be. Number 25. Spending money on experiences is totally worth it compared to buying material things. Those memories will last forever. So that is something that I definitely can say that I agree with. I do love to go shopping, as you guys know, you guys see my channel, but I do also like to spend money on experiences. So like I said, I go to Disneyland a lot. I do enjoy going to the movies with my mom, go see like a Cirque du Soleil show, we've done that. Go on a trip. I mean, it's really awesome to spend money on experiences because you will have those memories forever. You don't necessarily have to have the material thing because eventually that will go out of style, it'll break, but you can have that experience and it's something that you can have forever, like in your mind. 26, respect people's differences. This is a huge one. Everybody has a story as to the reason why they are the way that they are, and also you can learn something from that person. So I know a lot of people are always wanting to like tell people how they feel about something and they just can't accept that, you know, that you're different. So you don't have to necessarily agree with it, but just accept that you're different and that you're gonna have a difference of opinion. Number 27, put your phone away when you're with loved ones. They deserve your undivided attention. This is something that is huge that my husband and I actually do whenever we go out on a date night, which we normally go out like once or twice a week. But whenever we go on a date, we always put our phones away. We're not on our phones when we're on a date because that's time that we can get together. They deserve all of your undivided attention. They deserve for you to pay attention to them and to be in the moment with them. You want to make sure that you're living in the moment when you're with others because you won't get those moments back. Number 28, do things alone. Doing things alone helps you feel comfortable with yourself. And it also helps you to learn to enjoy your own company. So I know a lot of people have a really hard time with being alone. I used to be one of those people. I know a lot of people like that in my life that would rather have someone with them. And sometimes I do want to be with someone else, but there are times when I like to do stuff by myself. And I feel like it's good because you get to know yourself better and you just learn to be comfortable like by yourself. And that's like a really good quality to have. So if you can, go to lunch by yourself, go to the movies by yourself, go shopping by yourself. It's good to be in your own thoughts. I feel like it's really good to get to know yourself. And the last one is learn to love yourself first. Stop hating yourself for everything that you aren't and start loving yourself for everything that you are. That's one thing I know a lot of people have like a lot of problems with. That is one thing that I think will be a continuous journey for me, is to learn to love myself for all the good, all the bad, all the ugly. Nobody is perfect, but at the end of the day, if everybody left me and I'm left alone, I'm left alone with myself. So I feel like I should learn to love myself because if everyone leaves me, all I have is myself. And I know that kind of sounds like really like morbid or whatever, but in the end of the day, all I have is me. I should probably be pretty comfortable with the person that I am. I feel like that's a really good lesson to learn. That's something that I think will be a constant struggle in my life. I'm not always gonna like everything about myself, but deep down I do love myself, and it's a really freeing thing if you can learn to love yourself. It's seriously amazing. Okay guys, so those were the 29 things that I learned before 30. I thought it was really cool to do this video idea. You know, like I said, I'm not perfect and I haven't mastered all of these 29 things, but these are things that I feel like are important in my life and things that are really important that I feel like you guys could learn from too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like I said, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I post there every single day about plus size fashion and makeup. As always, remember, be your own kind of beautiful, and toodles for now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.